Hope all are enjoying Adhyatma Sudha, the spiritual nectar. Priya Bandhu, be generous. Subscribe, like and share to enlighten. Dhanyavad.
श्रीशैलेशतया पात्रं दीभक्त्यादिगुणार्णवं यदि इन्द्रप्रवणं वन्दे रम्यजावातरं मुनिं लक्ष्मीनाथसमारम्भां नाथयामुनमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् यो नित्यमच्युतपदाम्बुजयुग्मरुग्म व्यामोहदस्तदितराणि तृणाय मेने अस्मद्गुरोर्भगवतोऽस्य दैकसिन्धुः रामानुजस्य चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये नीलातुङ्गस्तनगिरितटे सुप्तमुद्बोध्य कृष्णं पारार्त्यां स्वां शतशितसरसिद्धमुद्यापयन्ति स्वचिष्टायां सुचनिगलितां या बलाकृत्य भुङ्क्ते गोदा तस्यै नमयदेदं भूयैवास्तु भूयः अन्नमयர் புதுவையாண்டாள் அரங்கற்கு பண்ணு திருப்பாவை பல்பதியம் இன்னிசையால் பாடி கொடுத்தாளே நற்பாமாலை பூமாலை சூடி கொடுத்தாளே சொல்லு சூடி கொடுத்த சுடற்குடியே தொல்பாவை பாடி அருளவல்ல பல்விளையார் நாடினே வெங்கடவர்க்கென்னே விதி என்ன இம்மாற்றம் நாம் கடவா வண்ணமே நல்கு. Jai Shriman Narayana. Welcome to today's Pashuram on Thiruppavai. We are supposed to look at the 29th Pashuram on Thiruppavai. Up to the 25th Pashuram, Andal Tayar was waking up the Sakhis from 5th to 15th and up to 25th, first 10 for all the Bhagavatas, Alvar Acharyas, then it was Bhagavan himself. Now after the 25th Pashuram, the very context in which Tayar has been describing the spiritual journey can be seen. And today, before even we could look at the 29th Pashuram, a quick recap into the 28th Pashuram. Tayar says, கரவைகள் பின் சென்று கானம் சேர்தொன்றோம் அறிவொன்றும் இல்லாத ஆய்குலத்து உந்தன்னை பிறவி பெருந்தனை புண்ணியம் யாமுடையோம் உறைவொன்றும் இல்லாத கோவிந்தா உந்தன்னோடு உறவேல் நமக்கு இங்கு ஒழிக்க ஒழியாது அறியாத பிள்ளைகளும் அன்பினால் உந்தன்னை சிறுபேர் அடைத்தனவும் சீரி அருளாதே இறைவா நீ தாராய் பரையேலோ ரெம்பாவாய். It's a very beautiful Pashuram where Tayar is saying, we Sakhis, we Andal Goshti, we are only used to going and taking the cattle to the pasture. This is how our lives have been as cowherd girls and cowherd boys. So we do not have much of elevated consciousness in order to understand Bhagavan. We only know this, that we have come here seeking you as the reward for whatever pratham we have performed. Arivondrum illada. We are fortunate that you arivondrum illada aikulathu piraviyin perumai perundanai. So Tayar says you have taken birth in our clan. Krishna was born in the clan of Yadavas, is it not? But Tayar, along with all of her Sakhis, she's saying, we are very happy and we are proud that you have made your appearance in our clan. Thereby, though we don't have, we are not very knowledgeable people, but we are happy that you have made an appearance in our clan. Therefore, Iraiva, parai tarai, is saying, please give the Kainkaryam, parai incense, as we have already seen, it is a vadyam, as a beri vadyam, but here specifically refers to Kainkaryam or service to the Supreme Lord. Undrannodu uravel ingu namakku olika odiyadu. The Lord's relationship and the Jivatma's relationship, it can never be separated at all. It is always an everlasting bond, Tayar says. உந்தனை அன்பினால் சிறுபேர் அழைத்தனோ சீரி அருளாதே பரைத்தாராய். Krishna, maybe because we have taken that comfort zone with you, that we may have addressed you with short names, pet names like most of us have at home, is it not? The official name is something different, and then at home the way we are addressed is something different. So Tayar says, if we would have addressed you something like that, please don't take it to heart. Be compassionate towards us and give us the parai, that is Kainkaryam, the Purushartham called Kainkaryam. Today we are supposed to look at the next Pashuram. Chittran sirugaale vandhunnaich sevitthu உன் பொத்தாமரை அடியே போற்றும் பொருள் கேளாய் பெத்தம்மை துண்ணும் குலத்தில் பிறந்து நீ குத்தேவல் எங்களை கொள்ளாமல் போகாது இத்தை பறை கொள்வான் அன்று கான் கோவிந்தா இற்றைக்கும் ஏழேழ் பிறவிக்கும் உந்தன்னோடு உத்தோமை யாவும் உமக்கே நாம் ஆள் செய்வோம் மத்தனம் காமங்கள் மாத்தேலோ ரெம்பாவாய். So Tayar says Govinda, Krishna, she is addressing Bhagavan as Govinda. This is the third place that she is addressing Bhagavan as Govinda. Shittam sirugaale vandhu unnai sevitthu. Sirugale means early. Shittam sirugaale quite early, much before the sunrise, possibly by 3:30, 4 or a little earlier than that. We have come early morning to this place and vandhu unnai sevitthu, we have worshipped you. Un Pottramarai, Pottramarai means golden lotus feet of the Supreme Lord. Gold, exalted lotus, it is so beautiful and very attractive. So Bhagavan's feet is usually compared to the divine beautiful Pottramarai. Adiye pottrum porull kelaay. Please listen. We are singing Mangala Shasanams to you. Now please listen. Now we have to understand one thing. 23rd Pashuram itself Taya has sung when she spoke about Narasimha Perumal. So she says Marimare Murinjil Mannikidanduragum. In that Pashuram she asks Bhagavan, you have to come, you have to adorn the throne because you are the Raja, you are Sarveshwara. யாம் வந்து சீரிய சிங்காசனத்திலிருந்து யாம் வந்த காரியம் ஆராய்ந்து அருளேலோர் எம்பாவாய். So she says, Bhagavan, come and adorn the throne and ask us. That time 23rd Pashuram. Now we have reached 29th Pashuram. Why this gap? She did not ask anything at that time. So this is not the understanding. Our Arvadas and Acharyas have told. Yes, Bhagavan came. He is the Sarveshwara. Now when we want something from somebody, we wait for them to have a pleasant mindset, is it not? We see how this person will react, how is the mood of the person, and when the person is not so kind of a good mood, we refrain from talking to them or we wouldn't talk to them anything that is important, is it not? So likewise, now these people have performed Sharanagati after 25th Pashuram, all of those things we have seen. And because the Jivatmas have performed Sharanagati, Bhagavan's Mukha Ullasa is there. He is very happy. All the Bhagavatas have come, the devotees have come. Unnai aruthitti vandom. So that is making him really blissful that all these people are performing the vrata, not asking for any material wealth or anything that is there which is temporary. They have asked Bhagavan himself. Therefore, Bhagavan is also very happy. They are also very happy. Now when Bhagavan is happy with them, this is when they are going to make their demand as to what is that they want. Un Pottramarai pottrum porull kelaay. Come on, now you ask us. You are going to ask us what is that we need. Now we will ask because he seemed to be very happy. Pettram meytthunnum kulathil pirandhu. We are born in the Ayar Kulam, whose livelihood itself is by taking the cattle to the pasture, milking the cows. This is all we know how to take care of the cows and make a living out of it. Engalai Kuttreval kolllamall pogadhu. You should never refuse the kainkariam for us. Now look at it. You should give. First of all, Tayar is saying, now we are going to ask, and then she is saying, whatever we ask, we should give. And what we are asking for your service, thereby you should grant it to us. Ittrai kollvaan andru kaan Govinda. We have not come here. All these Pashurams, we spoke about parai. We have already seen. Parai actually means a musical instrument, but Tayar says, only that musical instrument, we have not come here to take it from you. Ettraikkum ஏழேழ் piravikkum. That means 7s are 49. No, n number of birds. Even if we take Ettraikkum ஏழேழ் piravikkum, just like that, how Tayar is always with you, no matter how many other incarnations you take, wherever you incarnate, Tayar is always with you. Like that, we Jivatmas are always a part and parcel of you. we have this relationship. So Bhagavan Sitayar is also showing the Jivatma can have many kinds of relationship, any kind of relationship with the Supreme Lord. Now whatever kind of relationship the Bhakta is anticipating, Bhagavan will respond accordingly. So it is up to us whether we want to see Bhagavan as our Acharya or we want to see him like our father, mother, Sakha, or as in Madhurya Baba we want to see him as a lover, anything in conjugal relationship. So whatever relationship the Jivatma anticipates from Bhagavan, he is ready to reciprocate. So likewise, whatever relationship is there, just if we recall how Thiruppavai was sung by Swami Periyalvar, Andal Tayar's father, he said, Adiyomodum, Ninnodum, Pirivindri Airam Palland. Likewise, daughter is also singing, Ettraikkum, piravikkum, undrannodu tome yavom umakke namarchivom. How many of our incarnations you take, just like how Tayar is there, our bond with you is also there, and we will always be your dasas. We are not going to become dasa for anybody else because they themselves, now suppose all these people, how we are going to surrender? Suppose somebody asks us to perform Sharanagati, come on, you surrender unto me. Now the first question is, why should I surrender to you? What are you capable of? Is it not? So somebody comes, Indra, Surya, Chandra, if they come and tell us, come and surrender unto me, we will question them. What is the, what authority do you have? Can you grant me moksha? If yes, you tell me. They themselves cannot do it because they have to look up to the Supreme Lord, Srimad Narayana. So likewise, we always are going to be your dasa because Bhagavan alone, Srimad Narayana alone is capable of giving us the eternal home. Therefore, we have surrendered unto you, Krishna, and we will always remain your dasas. Umakke nam archevom, only to you. Undisputed, faithful, loyal, only to you. Undrannodu tome, always associated with you. Mattanam kamangal. Mattu. That means, suppose if we please take away any kind of desires. We don't want to have any other desire. The only desire that we want to have is your association. We are not for becoming dasas for anybody. We do not want to have any kind of desire. No material desire, no any other desire. All of the desire streamlined only for you. Therefore, parai is the important word here. The parai is the purushartham. Purushartham for the jivatma, the purushartham is kainkaryam. Be it in this janma on this material planet or when we evolve ourselves and proceed to the eternal home, there also it is kainkaryam. Thereby, this is the ultimate, the most magnificent and the most exalted state of our consciousness we can develop in order to ask only this from Bhagavan, because everything else, anyways, he is so merciful, he is going to provide, no doubt about it. Then where the desire has to be? The desire has to be to reach Bhagavan. That is what our Alvars and Acharyas have always shown here. Let us look at this Pashuram again. And our Alvars Acharya, that is the greatest thing. No, Bhagavan himself, he had come. If at all that be the case, when Bhagavan did the pravachanam of the Bhagavad Gita, everybody present and whoever was there, after that also they should have gone to Sri Vaikuntham. That happened. That is why our benevolent Bhagavad Ramanujacharya, who is an ocean of compassion, that is why when we chant the stotram of Bhagavad Ramanujacharya, Yonitya Achyuta Padambuja, that very Padambuja, he always contemplates by keeping the Lord's lotus feet in his heart. Achyuta Padambuja Yugma Rukma Vyamohadas Taditarani Trinaya Mene Asmad Guru Bhagavatosya Dayaika Sindhuhu Ramanujashya Charano Sharanam Prapadde. So likewise, our Alvar Acharya, that time also Bhagavan asks Bhagavad Ramanujacharya that what I have not been able to achieve in spite of my repeated incarnations, how are you able to achieve? What is the achievement in order to change people, elevate them, help them elevate to a higher consciousness and make them surrender to the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord. So likewise, Bhagavad Ramanujacharya also taught him the secret, that he said, I have not said, if you Bhagavan, if you come and say that you are God, maybe it's difficult for people to digest. I have told them that you are God. Thereby it is easy to connect with this kind of a concept. It is easy for them because they feel it is realized knowledge and they are able to surrender unto you. Thereby, for that Bhagavan itself, our Bhagavad Ramanujacharya only is the Acharya, and always our Sri Vaishnava Sampradayam has taken everybody into the fold. This way, Kudi irundu kulanthelur embavai. That means all of us together, taking everybody together. Taya has set an example by having that inclusiveness of including people no matter of different walks or different cultural backgrounds. That is what we call it as Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Now let us look at the Pashuram one more time. Shittam sirugaale vandhunnaich sevitthu Pottramarai adiye pottrum porull kelaay Pettram meytthunnum kulathil pirandhu Kuttreval engalai kolllamall pogadhu Ittrai kollvaan kaan Govinda Ettraikkum piravikkum undrannodu yavum umakke naval sevom mattanam kaamangal mathelur embavai. திருவாடிபுரத்து ஜகத்துதித்தாள் வாழியே, திருப்பாவை 30 செப்பினாள் வாழியே, பெரியாழ்வார் பெற்றெடுத்த பெண் பிள்ளாய் வாழியே, பெரும்போதூர் மாமுனிக்கு பின்னானாள் வாழியே, 143 உரைத்தாள் வாழியே, உயர் அரங்கற்கே கன்னி உந்தளித்தாள் வாழியே, வருவாரும் திருமல்லி வலநாடு வாழியே, வன்புதுவை நகர்கோதை மலர்ப்பதங்கள் வாழியே, ஆண்டாள் திருவடிகளே சரணம், உடையவர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஆச்சாரியர் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि.
Hope all are enjoying Adhyatma Sudha, the spiritual nectar. Priya Bandhu, be generous. Subscribe, like and share to enlighten. Dhanyavad.